It was time to announce Anglophone, meaning the English native speaking singer. And what was really shady is that they even nominated Céline, the best foreign artist out there. This isn't your home anymore, we've decided. Listen, I ain't too safe to cuss y'all out. Rip off your wig. I mean, that's what I would probably do. I would get real hood real quick. I would start getting my Uma Thurman out. I would have just destroyed everybody on the... I would not destroyed them, that sounds really harsh. I might have knocked a few people out or something.
Je peux pas accepter ce trophée-là.
Hi friends, your buddy Gilbert here with a very special video. Before we get started though, if you are brand new here, please head over to the subscribe button and smash the bajangles out of it and ring the bell. That way you will be notified the next time I drop another fun reaction just like this one. Not too long ago, I did a full album review of Celine Dion's English debut, Unison. Sing, Céline. If you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, I will leave a link here in the description box. Well, not every big decision and big life and career altering shift is going to come without naysayers, right? And without negative people. So when Céline released Unison and it started to do really well, and there was this big old buzz that, you know, the little girl from Canada with the big voice that had this big old career in French was now going to enter the pop world in America, in the States, and sing in English, there were some people that felt slighted, right? And this is common with a lot of people who cross genres, right? If you're in country and then you go pop, you're gonna have people calling you a sellout, right? This happened to Shania Twain and Faith Hill. If you're in the Christian market and then all of a sudden you start to do pop, you know, Stacey Orrico went through this, Jackie Velasquez went through this. When they're like, oh, what, it's not good enough for you to be where you come from. You know, if you were in R&B or hip hop or whatever, like whenever you're crossing over, and it's usually to pop, because let's be real, it's called pop for a reason. That's what's popular. That's what is mass appeal, and that's where the big success comes. So a lot of people want to cross over, even from like Latin music coming over to English speaking music. You know, Shakira got the backlash, Selena got the backlash, and so this is a big deal for someone like Céline. In 1990, when the Juno Awards were going to be presenting their awards and giving out their awards, Céline attended, and I think her and Renee had a mind about what they were going to be doing. It was time to announce Anglophone, meaning the English native speaking singer, English native first language singing artist of the year. And what was really shady is that they even nominated Céline. That's shady because she's not that artist, right? Like, she's from Quebec. She's from Canada. Her native tongue is French. She's crossing over. But it was a way for them to say, you're not one of us anymore. You're an English speaking artist, you know? So we're going to award you almost like you're not in the family anymore. You're outside, like the best foreign artist out there. This isn't your home anymore. We've decided. That was the shady thing that they were going to do. So not only was there shadiness in the nomination, but then she actually won it. So what Céline did, what I think is just pure world class, was that she decided to handle this in the very Céline graceful way. And we're going to watch what she did. Well, first of all, think, if you don't know how this turns out, what would you do if you were there? Would you take the podium and just be like, listen, I ain't too safe to cuss y'all out and rip off your wig? And, you know, I mean, that's what I would probably do. I would get real hood real quick, right? And the extra sting on this moment is that one of the presenters was her own sister. That's harsh. We're going to watch how she reacted to this.
Le gagnant ou la gagnante, c'est Céline!
She's devastated. And they have some terrible rendition of her song in the background. She says no. But yeah, she hugs the presenters, her own sister. Here we go.
Je peux pas accepter ce trophée-là. c'est pas parce que je suis pas fière de mon disque en anglais. Au contraire. Je suis très fière de mon disque. Et je tiens à remercier toute l'équipe de CBS qui m'encourage puis qui me supporte partout à travers le monde en tant qu'une chanteuse québécoise. Et je tiens à remercier le public aussi parce que je pense qu'eux autres ont compris que j'étais pas une artiste anglophone.
She's right. We know that that's not who she is. I think it was very graceful that she still thanked everybody. I think that it was very well said that she said, I'm not denying this because I'm not doing things in English. I am. And like she said, to the contrary, I'm very proud of what I'm doing, but it doesn't erase who I am, where I come from. I love that she stood up for herself. And in a classic Celine way, she did it very assertively, but with a lot of grace. I think that that's kind of like what I've learned in my faith is sometimes you have to rise above it and take the high road while still holding true to your convictions. It doesn't just mean that you allow people to walk all over you. You can still establish your boundaries and say, hey, this is my boundary. This is okay. This is not okay. I'm not going to tolerate this. I'm not going to accept this. But I can communicate those boundaries very clear with a lot of grace and compassion and kindness and respect. She was very respectful. She didn't get all hood because I would have got hood on them. I would have been like, listen, I would start getting my Uma Thurman out. I would have just destroyed everybody on I would not destroyed them. That sounds really harsh. I might have knocked a few people out or something, you know, or at least clotheslined them on my way up. But Celine's far more graceful than I am. I just love that about her. This is just one of the reasons I think a lot of us really love her is because of not just her talent, but who she is, right? She's just a phenomenal person. If you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you do, please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, and drop me a comment. Do you like the way that Celine Dion handled this situation? Do you think that she did the right thing? Is this an example for you on how to handle people that are trying to be shady? It is for me. If so, I'd love to hear in the comments all that you feel. I'd love to hear all about it. Till next time, I love you. God bless you. Take good care of yourselves and one another, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.